Hello and welcome to another update. In this one, we'll be starting out in the Kherson region where the Russians are continuing their retreat across the Dnieper River. So far, we've seen the Ukrainians manage to capture this part of the Kherson region as the Ukrainians are advancing while the Russians are retreating. They've managed to capture the village of Snihurivka, which was the main supply hub for Russian forces here in the north. Then they've managed to go beyond Milove as well as Novokairi and Duchani and capture this whole area here in the east. They've also managed to advance here in the central west and in the western area, taking a look at Drivka as well as Stanislav. The thing is, the Russians are withdrawing completely from the Kherson region. We're hearing from news that they are going across the Dnieper River, and from a personal account from one of the soldiers that I know fighting on the Russian side in this war, he says he's already across the Dnieper River and that the rest of his forces are also moving across. So it seems that there is no planned ambush or no planned anything across the Kherson city, so they're most likely just withdrawing. So the reason we see that there is no fighting ongoing, which is very weird considering that there's so much area being lost and taken, and the best time to attack a force is when they are moving across a river. That is most likely because the Ukrainian side has made a deal with the Russian side about this. So what the deal is specifically, there's no information on that. There are some rumors, and one of those that seems fairly reliable is that the Ukrainians have made a deal with the Russians that the Russians move across the Kherson bridge. Is that the Russians move across the Dnieper River and leave Kherson for the Ukrainians and stop bombing the energy grid in exchange for Ukraine leaving the Donetsk and Luhansk regions. Now, if this deal is true and that is the deal that they've made to make some kind of ceasefire or stop the war, then that would make sense. However, I don't believe that this is the case. Otherwise, there wouldn't be more fighting ongoing in the Donetsk and Luhansk regions. To which we go to Pavlivka, where the Russians have managed to recapture the village again. This northern side is still in a gray zone, but other than that, the village is under Russian control, and we have seen video evidence of that. And then finally, here in the northeast, there is fighting ongoing in both Bilohorivka and Bilohorivka in the Luhansk and Donetsk regions, and the Russians are trying to recapture these villages. And that's it for this update. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.